Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent CRAFTSMAN Truck Series race from Rockingham that happened yesterday afternoon. So yeah, so let's jump right into it. Let's go over everything of note. Let's go chronologically real quick. So yeah, Rockingham first of all looked dominant all race. He won stage one. It was very clean and green there. Yeah, he was just very dominant all the entirety of the race. Won all three stages. Really wasn't. He didn't have competition basically. Like he took the lead like around lap 15 or 20 of the first stage, and then just never looked back. He led. I think this is also the most laps he's ever led in a single truck race. Which, all right, he's not even full time and he's still trying to break records. That's pretty insane there. But yeah, like okay, let's go back to stage one. He's clean and green there. You got a wreck in stage two, which was Adam Andretti. And if you see this replay right here, there's no good angle of it. And this is just a fraction of how horrible Fox's broadcast was the entirety of the time. You could not find a single good angle of how Adam Andretti started wrecking. He would just show him. It was just showing him wrecking mid-wreck, which was very unfortunate. There, like, dude, that Fox broadcast, man, I'm really surprised that Fox is still even in NASCAR. Like, I'm still surprised that Fox is even involved in NASCAR at this point. Considering, I'm surprised the broadcast is still that bad. They messed up the points like a few weeks ago for the Cup Series. They're messing up easy angles now. The booth is like so dry, and yeah, the overall the broadcasting is just terrible for Fox, especially for the Truck Series. For the Cup Series, like it's fine, kind of, but for the Truck Series, man, it's at an all-time low. The booth is not engaging, and it tunes you out like crazy. It really does. It's something needs to change, and I've been saying this since last year too. I'm on stage two after all that, and yeah, this is the first time this year where I've seen pit cycles in the Truck Series. You never usually see green flag stops because one, they already have enough fuel to go to the end, or two, there's always wrecks before a green flag stop. This time we were in the midst of green flag stops while the 62 of Michael Christopher Jr. I don't know who he is. I think he was making his debut. He spun out. If we look at the replay right here, it looked like I forgot what his name was. I'm sorry. It's because I'm not watching it. I'm editing it. But that truck went up into him and spun him out. But what I like about that is that he just kept it off the wall. It was a great save by the 62. I don't think it really warranted a caution, but it is what it is. They thought he was going to spin out more, so I understand why NASCAR threw it, but it really could have avoided a caution, which, but it is what it is, like I just said. Interrupted the pit stops we got, but what can you do, right? That's unfortunate. Then after that, the restart happened. Corey Heim took the lead and never looked back. However, there was Caden Honeycutt behind him the entire time. Honeycutt did not let the gap grow. That was his main goal. And lap traffic really helped him catch up to Corey Heim around the end of the race. And Heim had some issues with his truck as well towards the end of it as well. So he was really struggling with that. And on the last lap, Honeycutt was right there. They were side by side. Heim was dive bombing it into turn one. Almost made it work there. Dive bombed it into turn three and made it stick. That was insane there. It was a really fun battle for like the last 5 laps. It was a really fun battle to watch. And Corey Heim ended up being the one to come out on top. But don't take anything away from Honeycutt. Honeycutt looked fast. He looked smart as well. He didn't wreck the truck. He looked, like I said, he looked fast. He is going to be a chase contender this year. I think he is in the top 5 in the points. I'm pretty sure. I didn't check. I'm sorry. But I think he is doing well in the points, and I really do think that Honeycutt is going to be contending for wins this year. He's really been improving throughout the past year, and week by week, he's looking better. So, yeah, don't take anything away there. But, yeah, I thought this race was great. I thought it was a great race. Rockingham, outside of it being a wreck fest, it honestly was a pretty fun race to watch, honestly. I'm being honest here. It was a good race, so... yeah, before we rate the race, though, let's go over the top finishers. Corey Heim got the win. I think he's actually leading points. I think that's one of the articles I read. He's leading points, but he can't compete for a championship, which, cool, I guess. Yeah, that's insane how Corey Heim is still the points leader. Not even being full-time, and he's still a points leader. That's insane. Caden Honeycutt got second. Lane Riggs got third. Good finish for him. Chandler Smith ends up fourth. I think he's been complaining about his truck the entire race. I'm not too sure, though. Sorry, burped. Excuse me. Stuart Friesen, good finish, got a top 5. Brandon Finger got 6. Tyler Ankrum, last year's winner, got 7th. Corey LaJoie got 8th. His first race after the points switch, I guess. I don't know. I think he switched points. I forgot. But now he's full-time with the Truck Series in a nutshell. So that's Sam Majeski 9th and Jake Garcia a lap down. Rounds out your top 10. So yeah, I'm gonna give the race a 3.7 out of 5. That's equivalent to a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this. That's gonna do it for this one. I started there. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.